asleep. You could tell. And you all asleep watching. I fell asleep on academics. And when I woke up, because I was actually dozing off and on watching her. When I finally woke up, I snapped out of it. Ray J was on there talking about dick and balls, and him and some other guy. I don't even know who the other guy was. Never seen him, never heard of him. It's so weird. The industry is so weird. Let me see. What's going on of the going ons of the going ons? Fire background what? Listen, it says one person in here. If you in here, it's only gonna let me get up to probably one, and then it's gonna go back to zero. If you don't mind, please double tap, because it's always said through my whole life it's gonna say one or zero. I was surprised it says six. Somebody said in the chat it say 6 people watching, which it was more. Although it was more, I don't know if this is the right thing for me. You know, I'm not one to give up easy, but I'm just saying, what if I was monetized and I don't know how many people are watching me? You know what I'm saying? How would I know? How the fuck would I know who's watching me and who's if anybody's watching me? Because it says zero all the time. I don't know. So how am I supposed to trust it? Listen, I don't give up easy. Never have, never will. Hi Jay, hey Sonia. That's my sister name, I miss her. Sonia. Sonia. Hey Yaritza. Yaritza. Coelho. Coelho. Oh, you got it in Spanish too, y'all. That's not my fault. That's my mother's fault. She speaks Spanish. She from the island. She ain't teach me, so I don't know what that say. All I know is bad words and how to count up to goddamn 12 in Spanish. Y'all know what I forgot to tell y'all earlier? Oh, I gotta like who did it, who did it, who did it, who did it. Diddy didn't do it. Diddy's in jail. Thank you for the like. Y'all double tap, even if you don't like me. Double tap, don't like me, Nicki Minaj. Double tap, don't like me. Just double tap. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt. I'm a content creator. I'm creating content for you. I'm literally creating content for you. I decided to step out of my comfort zone. Which you know what? I've never been really shocked. Well, actually, I have been, because when I was younger, my dad literally named me after his mom because he said I was shy like her. I ain't shy no more. I broke out of it. Okay. I forgot to tell you. Remember in my last live, I was talking about my piercings and everything. I got 9 holes right here, right? Coming way up here. They all open. Still. I got two on this side. And I had my tongue pierced. I was a piercing mess. But I figured, yo, when I started gaining weight, to me it's like, yo, I ain't need that ring in my stomach no more. It's like, yo, a big belly with a ring is not cute at all. You know, so when I slim down a little more, I might just get it back. Who knows? But I love my tongue ring. And I got pictures of my tongue ring, so I'm gonna post it one day. Y'all stay tuned for that. I think it's on my, yeah, it's on my IG. Oh shit. I should have charged this shit. But before anybody was in here, y'all double tap for me, y'all. I only got one like. I really, now it's on, yo, it's one person. It says one person. It's more than one person in here. It is. I know the routine now. So please double tap. So YouTube can know that y'all is playing. Every time I get off of here, matter of fact, y'all go check out my community post. And y'all see all the time when I went live, I posted it. Okay? I don't think that's right. Business is business. If you're going to do it right. Y'all make LL look bad. Doing it, y'all not doing it well at all. Okay? Yo, did y'all hear about this grandmother? I thought about it because I'm looking at my jeans, right? I just took off. And they got holes in it. Right? And then this grandmother took her daughter, I think it was Forever 21, one of them stores. And bought her granddaughter some jeans or whatever the case may be. And when she got home, the daughter tried them on because the grandmother like, let me see what I bought you. I want to see where my money is going or whatever the case may be. And she walked in front of her grandmother and them jeans had some holes in it. And I heard the grandmother said, oh my goodness, those aren't the jeans, are they? And she said, yes, Grandma, they are the jeans. She said, why are they holy? You know what? They got holes in it. Put them back in the bag. We're taking them back. We're going to get a refund. Okay. Grandma couldn't understand, yo. Why are they selling my grandchild some defective ass jeans? Yo, I thought that was the funniest shit I heard in a while. And that shit went viral. I'm gonna have to charge my phone because guess what? I'm on 50%. Hey yo, you know what? Hey Rashaya, Howard, Miss Two, Hunter, what's up with you, girl? Rashaya. That's a pretty name. That's a very beautiful name. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. I hope this don't break, cause yo, I had so many charges that I used on this shit, and I can't even count how many times they broke. Cause it's a kind of sticky situation, the way this is set up. You see, it's like, anywho, I'm gonna have to leave it like that. Can't even bend down. Fuck. Every time I get Hold up, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I have to do this real quick. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Damn it. I gotta find the right kind of tripod of it all. Because the ones I've been getting, it suck like Chuck. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I got two likes. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Diddy didn't do it. Diddy's in jail. You know, they putting Diddy through it, yo. You know what it always seemed like? The people with big bucks, you know, with money. And I really don't know because I've never been rich like that. I've never been no billionaire or millionaire for that matter. I've been a thousandaire, you know, off and on. I've been a thousandaire. But I don't know if I had $1 million or $1 billion, would it change me? Would I do, you know, would I do weird shit? I don't know. So the only way to find out is to make it. How am I going to do that? I haven't quite figured it out yet. You know, it's people like Elon Musk. Now him and Trump's supposed to be beefing. I don't think they're beefing. I just think this is a distraction for us, okay? They knew what they was doing, yo. This is all planned, yo. They puppets, and we don't care, right? We don't care. Let them do that. They weird, yo. Let me tell you something. See all this confusion going on in LA? They knew when Donald Trump was in office, all this shit was going to take place. In my humble opinion, they knew. They let these immigrants over here on purpose. On purpose. What happened to the big Great Wall that Donald Trump was supposed to build? What happened to that? We spent our tax dollars for this big old wall that never got completed. But they still got over here. Listen, I don't do politics. I don't do celebrity coverage. I don't like them. Okay? I don't like them. I do not like celebrities. I used to. But when you see what they all about, it's like, yo, how, just like Megan Thee Stallion. How she lying on Tory and Tory in prison getting all, you know, he gotta remember that forever. Those marks on his body, his face. You know, like back in the day when somebody had a box cutter and they wanted to hit your face, or every time you look in the mirror, you will see that slash, and then it'll remind you, oh, this that, you know, this that shit that came from this hoe. That's what's gonna happen to Tory. He's gonna be like, every time he look in the mirror, he's gonna be like, yo, man, for some shit I ain't even do. I'm in here for something I ain't even do. And I hope, you know what, matter of fact, I don't even hope. Because everything in the dark must come to the light. Okay? So, if Kelsey and Meg, let's see in my closet again, how the hell she squeezed her fat ass through that? Anyhow, everything in the dark will come to the light, okay? So if Megan and Kelsey think they got away with something, y'all didn't. Nope. truth will prevail. And y'all going to, I really can't really, that ain't my spot to say that, but when you do dirt, that's what happened. You're a 69 God. You know, you're not praying with the real one. Because you know what, if you notice in the Bible, and I don't want to start talking all Bible, because everybody have their own theories on what they believe in, or whatever the case may be. Me personally, I believe in God. I believe in the Bible. Always have and always will. Okay? But if you look in the Bible, God's name is always spelled with a capital G. Okay? And when they're talking about any other false prophets, you will see that it's a lowercase g. So it's a big difference. When people be saying God, 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 if you're talking about a lower God, like the industry God, then you use a lowercase. But when you're talking about the big God, who's in control of everything, you use a capital G. Okay? I'm serious. And also, a fun fact that y'all may don't know. Well, I got 3 likes. Did I say 3 likes? I know I had 2. But anyways, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? If you didn't do it, he's in jail without a bail. Listen, I don't go to jail with nobody. But if you do the crime, it's only fair you do the time, okay? That's like before I came on here. I was watching the channel, right? I don't know what's wrong with people. Listen, from what I see, Target and Walmart, don't steal out of there because you're going to get caught. Anyways, it was 2 twin sisters. It was twin sisters. They went in there and they stole something out of Walmart. One of them got caught. She's like, my twin sister is in there. That wasn't me, blah, blah, blah. The cop like, does she have an identical clothes that you got on? She's like, no. But that wasn't me. That wasn't me. And what happened? She ran to a truck, jumped in the truck, right? Out. She told him to do, go. There was a guy waiting out there for her. Just drive, go. And he like, he hesitant, but his dumb ass listened and drove. You know they got caught. They found all type of shit in that car, in that truck. Listen, and like the guy was saying, I don't care if you're my family member. I was cracking up at the end when he said that shit. He said, I don't care if you're my family member. I don't care if you're a good friend. If you do something in there and you get caught, don't come up to my car. Don't run to my car. And I felt that. They found all type of shit in this truck. She ran to the truck. Well, not only did they recover the stolen goods, but they found all type of methamphetamines and scales and torches and all type of shit. Those shit be freaking me out. So some of those shows be freaking me out. Y'all, if y'all in here, I promise y'all, it says one person in here, and I know it's going to be more when I get off. I already know. I know the routine. It's not showing how many people is in here. It may say one on your side too. I don't know. But on my side, it says one. I'm 20 minutes in. I don't even feel like screenshotting it and proving no points no more because my whole community post is literally filled with them. Filled with them. Looks like a waste of time, in my humble opinion. I wonder if they did something about my stalkers. Although I believe it or not, it's one person. Even though they kept changing their names up and stuff, I had one. That was one person. One person that kept fucking in my chat, fucking around in my chat, saying deleted by Unique, deleted by Unique, and I ain't even deleting nobody. So I don't know. Either it was an ex mod, or who knows? It could be somebody that's working for him behind the scenes. I don't know. I really don't care. Just stop doing that shit. Hopefully it stopped. I haven't, like I said, for the past couple of days. Yesterday live. I went live earlier today. I didn't see him. Let me not speak too fast. Cause it seemed like when I do say that, I said that the last time. And he popped up. Like Beetlejuice. Motherfucker. How many people are saying here? Can somebody tell me? I ain't even come and stay on here long. I'm gonna tell y'all why I came on here. I really came on here to see what's gonna happen. How many people it's gonna be? Because YouTube claimed that they worked on it, or they was working on it, whatever the case may be. But I still got some steak and chicken left. So if y'all in here, please double tap even if you don't like me. I don't like some people, but I still double tap. Because I'm watching their channel. So I figure why not? And it's not too many people that I dislike. Because I really like everybody. I don't hate nobody. But if I can't stand listening to you, I'm not watching you. And I may not agree with everything, and I may not like your channel like that. So I'm not, gonna like everything that you're saying. But if you're speaking some positive shit, then why not like it? I ain't gotta convince nobody the type of person I am. I'm a good person, whether y'all like to hear that or not. Y'all don't know me, I don't know y'all, so I cannot judge y'all. Only one person sits high and look this low, and that's God. Okay? I like these earrings. My Jamaican style. Oh, shibbity bop bop bop. It's so crazy how what's his face had that American accent. As soon as he got caught up with Diddy shit, he a whole nother African somewhere. Changed his life, speaking a different language, all this type of shit. Shine. He said that he was a monster. So, when I was looking at academic shit, and that dude was saying, "Did he said you're a fine motherfucker," or you, some shit like that, to that guy. Listen, if Diddy ever come home, he might as well just come out and say, "You know what? I've been, hiding my sexuality. Either he's straight gay or he bisexual, which who cares? Mm-mm-mm. I wouldn't care. That's what I urge for and I fiend for. That's what it is. I ain't gonna be afraid to tell people I'm bisexual or I'm gay. Why? Who cares? Only God can judge you. It may not be what they say. It may not be right to do, but who? And I also believe some people are born that way. For real. I know friends who I knew when we was growing up, I knew he was gonna be gay or she was gonna be gay. I knew it. And they are. And they was too young to know the difference from being gay and not being gay. We was kids. Um, as far as did he go, I really can't tell if he knew he was that way or not, cause I ain't brought up with him. But I think somebody said some shit about some he used to like to try on his mother heels or something. And that's when you know that it's a good possibility. You trying on your mother heels and her wigs and everything when she at work. That, is what it is. Y'all can talk to me. I talk back. If you in here, say something. Okay? Talk. When I get off here, it's gonna be more than 0 people in here. Or 3. I got 3 lights. I can't say how many people gonna be in here. But feeling real nice and comfortable. Good. And if y'all haven't subscribed, please not double tap, but make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Also, double tap and comment. Say some shit. I don't care what you say. Say something. Y'all can talk to me. I'm a good listener. I listen. That's one thing about me. I will listen to you. You come to me with a situation and you need somebody to talk to, put your head on my shoulder, and whatever we talk about ain't going no further than this bedroom. Okay? Or wherever we at for that matter. If we in the bathroom and you told me it ain't going no further than the bathroom. If we in the kitchen when you told me we ain't gonna listen. It's literally not going nowhere. And speaking of the kitchen, after I got off my live, the guy came. Like he came late. It was like 5 o'clock. I'm like, yo, I thought y'all at 4 o'clock, y'all out of here. But anyways, I was glad to see him because it's like, yo, just fix my freezer. And he fixed the drawer that was stuck. If you've been watching my videos, you know about the drawer. He ain't quite fixed the blinking light because he said the one that I have, they don't even like make them like that no more. It's round. I think some of y'all saw it because I took a picture of it. So I guess he's gonna change that. And really what it is. I was telling him after Frizzy tried to jump in the freezer, I don't know what happened. The shit wasn't cold. Thank you for the 3 people that liked my video. I had 3 likes on the last video. It's probably the same 3. Y'all ought to be ashamed, for real. That's why some of y'all look sucking out. Not all of y'all. Listen. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. There's a lot of people in here that just, instead of congratulating, they hate him. Why? I don't know. I don't hate on nobody. You could be the most beautiful chick walking down the street, and I will say, you know what, miss? You are beautiful. Okay? Why hate? Participate. Congratulate. Anticipate. All of that good stuff. Whatever rhyme with hate. Congratulate. Shit. But if you're not happy with your life and the outcome of your life, you can change it. You can make a difference. It's pretty pitiful. I pity you fools. You know when Mr. T used to say that shit, I pity the fool. How he doing? Oh my goodness. What was the name of that show? Was it the 18? He got all that fake jewelry on. That shit wasn't real. In my opinion. Mr. T was the first one to start all that double shit, wearing all these chains and shit. Yeah, that shit wasn't real. That shit was real. It was real still. Ain't nobody talking to me. I like how this red hair matched the red wall in the back, the red brick. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I say 0 people in here. I ain't stressing it no more. I'm not taking no more screenshots. I done showed them all these screenshots in my community posts. I showed them. And if you think they don't know what's going on, they know. YouTube have to watch. They have to watch us. That's their job. So they know what's going on. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Just like they pop in, oh, you know what, this music is copy. Oh, you said something, a hate crime, whatever the case may be. They know. So YouTube, fix it. I think y'all got rid of the stalker. It looks like her. I don't know. Everything they was telling me to do, I've done. And I told them it still didn't work. Okay? I'm still at 3 likes, and I know there's more people in here. I know it. So if you're in here, double tap. Even if you don't like me, double tap, don't like me. Like I said before, when I eat these, this should be making me want some baked mac and cheese. I gotta make some. I made some not too long ago. I want to make some. So if you're new, please double tap and subscribe. Make sure you double tap, subscribe to my channel, because the best is yet to come. Once I get monetized, yo, I got a treat for my members. Anybody that become a member of my channel, you're gonna be having fun in the sun. I ain't gonna be like these other people. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a little trivia. So make sure y'all, if y'all subscribe to my channel, make sure y'all recognize some of these things that I'm saying, or y'all pay attention rather. Some of these things that I'm saying. Okay? Because I will have a quiz. I'm gonna have a quiz, and I'm gonna trick the person who got the answer right. That's only fair. Okay? I ain't been on here for years and all of that. It haven't even been 2 years yet. Okay? But it's enough time to know. If you've been, you've subscribed to me and you've been watching my channel, you know some things. Okay? This bra is so comfortable. I don't know who made this motherfucker right here. But this shit right here, I could sleep in this, which I have done. Some bras, you just, as soon as you come in the house, you just take it off. It's like, yo, I can't wait to get out of this shit. Just can't wait. This bra right here, let me tell you, I ain't from Fashion Nova. But thank you, Shein. I like Shein. Shein got some nice stuff. They really do. They're cheap as fuck, too. Thank you, Shein. I'm going to get the bag and show y'all next time. I'm going to show y'all, because ladies, y'all need to cop one of these, for real. It's hefty, and it's heavy. At least my phone charging pretty fast. This shit already did me on 80. It was on 50. I want to say congrats though, to Clarissa. I love her, and I love Pat Hoops. I love her, but I like this short that I sing. Where they got the song playing. Will you be my wife? Yes, I will. And Pat kissing her on the cheek. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness. I want to cry. It's like, oh my goodness. Now that's black love. When Remy and Pat was doing that, I don't know. They started off with it, but they ain't finished it. I think Clarissa and Pat, but I don't know. They both are Pisces. I don't know. The same sign, I guess it worked. Because it looked like it's working for them. But I know two Scorpios together? No. Mm-mm. I never really dated a Scorpio man, but let me tell you something like this. I've been around one. And we too much alike. We are. We have the same type of everything, the taste, our mindset is, listen, I couldn't do it. I can't be with a Scorpio man. I can't. Mm-mm. That's toxic right there. That's something about to call 911 right here. It's like, yo, we too much of like, look, it's my way and you want it your way. Somebody got to make a choice and listen. Somebody got to make a decision here. And it ain't going to be me. And you saying it ain't going to be you. So who it's going to be? Not me. So it got to be you. Okay. Gotta be your ass. I know the signs I get along with. I do get along with, to an extent. If you're on your right, in your right mind and you're doing right, Pisces, like Pat, I get along with him. Clarissa, no, I'm not trying to take your man. That's your man. There was a girl from where I live at, yo, who claimed she slept with Pat, yo. She was on Tasha K. Hey, yo, she thought she was going to get away with it. You know what Papoose said? This when him and Remy Ma was together, right? Papoose said, he said, look at her. He said, she ain't my type. Even if I was, he said, I couldn't. And she hung up on Tasha K. Because you know how Tasha K, she'd grill your ass. Okay, so let me ask you this. So when this happened and this happened, I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna say her name because we actually got a picture together. Her, my best friend, and me. We was at the club together. And I got a picture of us when we was like, yo. But that shit was so funny. She hung up, and Tasha K was like, I knew she was lying. I knew it, you know. And that's why she hung up. Everybody over here was talking about it, yo, where I live at, yo. She was obsessed with Pat. But I'm gonna check out and find. I'm gonna look in her and see how's she doing. She's a good friend. I ain't got nothing against her. You said you slept with Pat. Pat said you didn't. I believe Pat. Because I know how you are. I know you. On a personal level. Not that personal, but I've been around you. I believe Pat way before I believe your ass. And Pat said, nah, I never. I said, he right, he ain't do it. Brian said 45. Who are you talking about? The president? Ain't Donald Trump number 45? And Brian Darden? Shouldn't you be doing your garden? No, sir. Welcome, Brian. Make sure you double tap and subscribe. Cause y'all in for a real serious ride. Yo, I love roller coasters. I ain't gonna lie. But will I get on one today? No. Because I'm too scared. But, yo, back in the day, even today, if it wasn't so much shit happening with these goddamn situations, other situations, these planes and all of this shit just, yo, like, one kid went on one of them rides at the park and fell out of the damn chair and he didn't make it. Yo, it ain't used to be like that. You know, you felt comfortable when you heard them clicks, click, click, click. You holding on to the thing, you like, oh my God, your adrenaline is pumping. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm about to, woo. I love roller coasters. Will I get on one today? No. I'm just not chasing it. You know, you'll be like, when it's your turn, it's your turn. When your number. But, listen, I don't have to rush my situation. You can do that. You want to take a plane, go. I don't feel like getting on the plane. If it happened, yeah, listen. Just recently, I seen what? Matter of fact, was it today? 16 people perished in a plane today. Honey, oh no, it's like some Marvin Gaye shit type, yo, some Marvin Gaye type shit. What's going on? Well, Brian, I love you too. How much you love me? How much? This much? This much? This much? Or I just want to touch you much? Put it in the chat. You got trophies up here. You got, yeah. I love you too, though. Brian Darden, I love you. I love a lot of, listen, even though we virtual, I love y'all. Even though I haven't never met you, I love you. I don't have no hate in my heart against nobody. I would be a fool to be that way in these days. Now, maybe when I was back in the day, y'all, if you did some crazy shit, but nowadays you just gotta forgive and excuse people these days because they just don't know no better. It's like you could love them from a distance, even if it's a family member. Love them from a distance. You know you love them, but you know what? I'm gonna love you from over here because the way you acting and your energy, I don't want to be around it. And it may be vice versa. I don't know. Because I ain't perfect. But one thing about it, two things for sure. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to speak my piece. And if you don't like it, all that. Point blank period. Hold the fuck ass. I ain't got time for the foolishness. Okay? I don't. Because you know what I find out as you get older, what you realize? Your blood, your family, they're not always rooting for you, okay? They're not. I'm not saying. Because I come from a big family. I still got family. Although my dad, my mom passed, But I still got family in Santo Domingo, and I still have family in Jamaica. I have people up here that's related to me. We cool and everything, you know. It's in our blood. But in the same token, not everybody in your family is really rooting for you to see you doing good. They don't. You know, and I ain't even where I want to be. I'm not. I'm not rich. I don't got money like that. Like I said, listen. You got some of those bigger YouTubers out here who I respect. I do. I got my handful. Now listen, if my platform ever gets to that, I'm the type of person that, look, if I ran into some fun, I want to treat my family. Because that's just how I am. But right now, it's like, yo, the way I see how the family is set up now, since the matriarch of the families is gone, the father, the mother, and the aunties, the uncles, I just don't know. People is just weird these days. Just like I was watching this shit, no cap, yo. I was watching this shit on YouTube where, but you know this in the Bible. It's in the Bible where they say the mothers and daughters is going to start turning against each other, fathers and sons, family, you know, all of that. It's going to, you know, eventually y'all going to turn against each other. And I've seen a situation where they was videotaping it too, the neighbors, and they was talking about, oh yeah, that the weird brother, he did something to the mother, whatever the case may be. And he did it. A son did that to his mother, which you're seeing too much of today. I don't understand that bullshit. Yeah. But the good son, from what they were saying, oh, that's the good son. You know, the neighbors was videotaping all of this. They like, oh, he the good son. But the good son came over his mother's house and seeing what was going on, of the going-ons, and took shit in his own hands and did it to his brother. He like, yo, how you gonna take our mother? And then at the end, you know, when they say, what would you do in that situation if it was if you was rather in their shoes, what would you do? I really don't know. Because I could feel the brother, like, yo, he pissed off. He like, mom did everything for us, and you took her out for what? Because from what they were saying, when she didn't show up for work, they were like, this is not like her. She shows up for work, faithfully. Never missed a day. Been working here for 45 goddamn years. You know, I'm over exaggerating, but she been working there forever. And all of a sudden, she ain't coming to work. And everybody like, yo, something ain't right. Something ain't right. What's going on? Of the going-ons. And they went to the house. And what did they find? The son pacing back and forth, took her out for no reason whatsoever. That I know of. They didn't say the reason. We don't know. All they said was it was domestic. But I'm thinking domestic, ain't that like when you're a couple? That's what I was thinking, when you're a couple. I want to turn this fan up because, honey. I got the AC on, but I put it on low. You know why? Because when I put it on high, it gets too cold. So I got it on low, but maybe I need to put it back on high. Because I feel it, but not like when it's on high. What you saying, Brian? All I see is, what is Brian trying to say? Hold on, I'll get the other ones. Excuse me. Real, what? Girl. Girl, what? What are you talking about? What is going on with you, Brian? Don't start tripping. Yo. So far my chat been clean. I ain't seen my stalker in here saying shit was deleted by Unique. Yo, shit is going swell right now. You heard? Because I literally came over here to see what was going to happen. If he's still around. Because it's like, yo, whenever I get monetized, I don't want this shit to be happening. Because it literally, y'all going to see it still, which I don't like. I'm about to show y'all something, though. I'm about to show y'all something. Now, mind you, yes, little OG, did you see that I subscribed? I told you. How you gonna say remember me? Did you see that I liked your videos and I also put, hey, it's me? Listen, I don't play like that. Little OG. Play with me. Thank you. Yes. I don't forget. Let me tell you something. If somebody support me in whatever way, I got you back. We could be doing a goddamn well, you. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that only because from your videos. How old are you? How old are you? And keep it a stack, cause from your video, you like my hair. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. Like this color? I do too. I, I ain't even gonna, I can't say too much because I did like your channel, I like your videos, but it's a lot of video games going on. You play a lot of games. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But I see that you're still in school. And I love you. I love how your videos are. He got, well, got 4 likes. I think he did it, but who did it, who did it, who did it, who did it? Did he didn't do it? He's in jail. But, Lil OG, I see that you got some videos that how you hate school. Listen, love school. It don't last forever. It had me laughing. That's why you see some of the laughing. But, listen. Probably now, these kids today hate school. But back in the day, 80s, 90s, and listen, you loved school. You loved it. But now, in this different, you want summer vacation? Okay. Okay. What grade you in? Because little OG sound like, but he's a little OG. He's still, he on summer vacation. And I know it ain't college. Because college was fun for me. He said I'm a little kid. I know that. I already knew that. That's why I was like, yo. By his videos, you could tell. I was like, yo, I'm thinking, yo, he got a little OG. Okay, he got to be like maybe in his mid, like maybe 30 or something, yo. Oh, my stalker is back. Oh my goodness. This message is held for review. By Brian? Brian was acting nice. Now you acting shitty? Oh my goodness. I can't stand Satan here. Yo, when I tell you, now this young kid, he came in here. Like I said, I went to his channel and you can tell he's a kid. I'm like, yo, this is a child. When I first seen that shit, roadblocks and stuff, I say, yo. But sometimes I think that, because like I said, believe it or not, when I had spare time, I went to malls and everything like that. And a lot of parents had kids and they loved cats and they loved the video. They was like, some of the parents would be like, what is your channel about? So I got a cat. At the time, Frizzy was the highlight of the situation And they loved that. The kids like, oh my God, look at the cat. Look at the cat. So when I see kids in my chat, I'm thinking maybe it came from them, seeing a cat. Oh, your goal is, y'all please subscribe to him. Anybody in here subscribe to him? He said my goal is, that's what you need, 1,000. And that's just a start, baby. You got to get watch time hours too. That's where I'm still at. So it's a process. You need 1,000. That's part of it. But keep posting videos. Keep posting videos because you need those watch time hours. Keep going live as much as you can. Okay? Little OG. But you're getting there. You're not too far. I think you have what? How many you have? Was it 600 and something, I think? If I'm not mistaken. You're almost there. But look, when you go to school and stuff like that, tell your friends, some of your friends, I'm pretty sure you did, but the ones that you haven't, tell them. When you go to the store, your local store, just say, I'm trying to get my subscribers up and ask them to subscribe. You'll see a difference. It'll come. It'll come. But like I said before too, like you're still in school, you on summer vacation, even though you're doing this, you're still young. You may not want to do this when you get older. Who knows? Because when I was your age and I was in school, we ain't have the shit that we have. Rather that the things that we had, technology that you have, we didn't have. So what you got to do is make sure you just know what you want, honey. And this may not be it. Give yourself time. Wait till you graduate from high school and see how it feels. But yeah, when I went to his channel, I already know. I said, it's a child. I might make a new channel when that's what I'm saying, boo. That's what I'm saying, little OG. And you may see the difference. Like, this ain't something I want to do. Just wait till you get a little older. And like I said, look, I don't know how old you are, but I know from your videos you don't like school, but school is important. get your degree, get your diploma. And after that, if you feel like going to college, take up a little trade, whatever you like to do, whatever. A mechanic, electrician, whatever. You can do it. And if you feel like, yo, I like being a content creator after school, then, focus more on this. It is what it is. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Making another channel when you get older, ain't nothing wrong with that. But just right now, just stay focused on school. Get out of school. Once you finish that, when you graduate from high school, you got an option. You can even chill for a little while and be like, yo, I'm going to go to college, yo. I'm going to check around, see what I like. And then I want to start going to college on this date, That's the good thing about it. After school, high school, you could think about what college you want to go to at any time on your time. What sport you play? You say, guess what sport I play? Little OJ, what sport you play? Football? Basketball? Soccer? Track? I used to run track. I used to love running track. I was fast. Them bitches couldn't touch me. Now, like right now, I could run, but am I trying to no. Am I trying to be a flow? Baseball, okay. Okay. That's what's up. I feel you. Are you good at it? You know what? I used to love baseball. Okay. I used to love it. I used to love it. Are you good? I think that's, well, I ain't want to say nothing, but it's spelled B-A-S-E, not C-E. Yo, don't be trolling me. Hey, yo. You pretty good. Yeah, baseball is B-A-S-E. You gonna say, I think that's how you spell base. So you already knew. Or at least you know the difference. That something wasn't right. But yeah, it is B-A-S-E. Okay, so you pretty good. That's all that matters. What you sorry for? What is Tom Brady? Ain't Tom Brady he's a baseball player, right? You may be the next Tom Brady. We don't know. Shit. I'll be like, oh my God, little OG, is that you? Randy. Oh my goodness, you ran the course, okay? I'm about to head off of this shit. It's 10:40. I used to love playing baseball. But I remember when I used to hit the ball, I didn't know in the beginning that if you throw the bat, they say that can mess up your Is that true? A little OG, if you hit the ball and you throw the bat, they say that bat take points or something off. Is that true? It used to be like you can't throw the bat. Why? Ain't nobody. I mean, come on. But I used to love track. I used to love running. I used to love playing jump rope. Oh, he said no, it's not true. Well, that's what they was telling me. They was trying to tell me, oh, after you hit that bat, because I used to hit it. Is Tom Brady is he a baseball player? Only thing I like is the Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you like this. I like the Super Bowl. You know why? Because I like to cook for the Super Bowl. I remember one time I cooked for a couple of friends. There was only a few of us. I cooked, yo. I went all out. Yo, I had food like, yo, just take it. I had mad chicken wings, got that mac and cheese, got you named it. I cooked it. I don't even cook like that no more because I'm single right now. But I know I won't be for long. I already know that. I will not be single for long. Shit. It's just that I know my worth, so I'm not being picky. I'm not being, I mean, I'm gonna be picky rather. I'm not just gonna accept anybody. Nope, 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 nope. Hell to the no. Nope. I want some good energy around me, and if it ain't positive energy, take your negative ass somewhere else. I'm not having it. I'm not. Fuck that. Been there, done it, and ain't gonna do it again. If it ain't something positive that you're trying to work on, let me see your history. Where's your resume? Let me call some of them jobs. Have he worked here or is he lying? I don't know. I had an ex who claimed he had this goddamn job. Yo, I promise you. He lied his. I was like, yo, why would you lie, yo? This was a long time ago, but I don't forget shit. I don't forget. It's like you lied about having a job. You're a loser. Some of y'all men, yo, some of y'all men, let me tell you about some of y'all men. Not all women y'all can get over on, because I'm one of them that you can't. Maybe, like I said, back in the day, maybe. But when I got older and wiser, you can't play that shit with me. You can't. I promise you, that's why ain't nobody laid up in here, because they tried. They tried. I'm not just accepting anybody because you're like me means I gotta be with you. No. Nope. It don't work like that no more. We live in a different time. It's 2025, okay? We are not in the 90s. The 2000 early. No. It hit different. J-Main voice. It hit different, okay? You cannot just have anybody around you. You gotta know their energy. Because you know what? I've seen so many of those situations where there's a couple and they doing everything right. You know, they on social media, they showing all they love, they married and everything like that. Next thing you know, it's like, what the happened? Oh my goodness. Let me find out, like, little OG with the bullshit. Why you putting all of those? I'm about to time you out. That's why you know what? Because all of that wasn't called for. He's a kid, too. He's a little boy. checked his channel out. I'm like, yo, he's a little ass boy. Look at that Roblox. I'm like, yo. You know, you hear little OG, you thinking like, yo, okay, he's little, but he's an OG. A real OG. He been there around the block, came back again. All of that good stuff. No, he's really a little. Anyhow, y'all, I love y'all. I'm gonna end it right here. Stay blessed. All that good stuff. No stress. Love y'all. Peace.